here with the very first game of Season 7 of Vengeance. It'll be Braindead versus Plex Guards. We're playing a very exciting brand new map made in the year 2004. VII CTF map 3. Not a whole lot to it, but if we're going to go through the teams, Braindead is Poto, Denzo, and Legion. And Killer 007 looks like, however, Denzo, Poto, and Legion will be the three that start the game for them, and we are waiting for Plex Guards to jump into the server. So really quickly, map 3. As I mentioned on the draft stream, where we took a look at the maps, there's not a whole lot to map 3. It's one of the first CTF maps that we've ever made. So, not a whole lot of creative thinking went on when making that map, other than let's connect these two bases together and put something in the middle, which is why we ended up with that SpongeBob thing there in the middle. And then, so it's been fun to watch how the teams, really how players in general, have changed how they approach these maps. So, typically when probably the first 10 or so years that you'd play the map, because it really kind of fell out of favor, I would say, in leagues. It really wasn't used all too much in leagues over the last 10 years. The first 10, you sort of set up the way that your team played very traditionally, right? You'd have one person that defended straight from the flag room. That's all they did. They sat in the back in that flag room and waited for the runners to come in. You had a mid player that wouldn't hang around the mid so much. It would probably play it as more of a 2-0 map, where it was very heavy offensively because it was such a grind that it was hard to get flags out. And now it's sort of changed in the sense that the defender doesn't really sit in the back of the flag too much, right? They push up a lot. They will often take runs. Their version of defending is probably more so sitting or going into the enemy base almost, either through that side rocket path or through the middle. So they are almost defending from the other team's base. So it changes the dynamic of the map because you're getting a lot more flag touches than you were when the map was first made. And it just makes for a whole lot more of an aggressive game. If somebody takes the flag, you'll often see your entire team rushing back to try and stop the guy from getting out. And so, what was originally this shutdown zero flag game has turned into quite a bit of quite a bit of touches, quite a bit of oh my gosh, what do I do, kind of chaotic gameplay, which is fun, because I think that's the only way really that a map like this could remain viable and remain playable 20 years after it's been made. You really can't have a map be played the same way for that long. So looks like the other team is getting into the server right now. It'll be Plex Guards is Chained Sparrow, the Fat Willy, and Ninja Dog. Let's see who's gonna be starting for them. My guess is Chain will sit this one out, but let's take a look and see. It really depends. I did not see really either of these teams practice all too much all week, so they might be going based off of how these teams performed in practice just a little bit ago. So we'll have to see who's going to play, but looking at how these teams line up against each other, I know that Ninja Dog, for example, especially in a map like this, where, I mentioned that not a whole lot of thought went into how the map was put together necessarily, I would say the same for the spawns, right? Like, the spawns are few and far in between, like, and there's not that many of them, and, you know, there's one that's, like, near the middle of the map that you're just in this sort of cubby where, you know, that, like, that's it. Someone can sit there and frag and frag and frag and frag. So, I see Ninja Dog, you know, doing that, and it's like James go 6, so we'll have the Sparrow, Fleet Willy, and Ninja Dog starting the first round. But I can see Ninja Dog sort of taking over the fragging. The only person, well, actually not the only person, I could see Kodo, or even Gonzola being the players that try to match that sort of frag power that Ninja Dog brings. But don't forget, in their own right, the Sparrow and the Fat Willy also are heavy fraggers. So this should be an interesting matchup. I really don't know what to say in terms of like a prediction for this, but you know, these are 6 veteran players going up against each other on a map that is very basic in terms of how CTF maps are considered. So yeah, I think we're just waiting at the moment for it to be ready, but
vote now!
Looks like the voting has begun. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the match here.
Vote cast!
So if you are watching this and you haven't watched CTF before, or you haven't watched the Vengeance game before, first to 5 flags or 10 minutes. Whichever team has the most flags at the end of 10 minutes. It could be a tie, which is why we have 3 rounds. So let's check in watching Legion. Let's see who's running. Let's take it down from Ninja Dog. Gets met there in the rocket room. Yeah, they're just... It's hard when you're on this map. You really want to try and get across the map as many times as possible. As you can see, Legion gets down. So Sparrow... As I switch away from Legion, he gets a frag, so... No touches so far, so...
Red flag take. Red flag drop.
Flag, but he's taken down. Watching Ninja Dog right now. Coming in, grabs the green armor, grabs the helmet from the flag. Let's see, he's taken down by
Red
Ninja.
flag double kill.
So you can see that frag power from Ninja Dog already. Yeah, and so the shotgun's been made a little bit more powerful.
Double kill. Blue flag take. Blue flag drop. Blue flag return.
Players, and especially on a map like this where you're spawning with the shotgun, it makes it that much more
Blue
powerful.
flag take.
So you can get to dispel, having a flag touch here, grabs the health, gets me out. Just going for it, and he gets met by 2 guys.
Blue flag taken.
Ninja Dog takes it. Got some cover from the Fat Willy. Blue flag Zoa.
Blue flag
Return right at the flag.
double kill.
Actually, good question. Next command.
Double kill.
Help me. Otherwise, we're going to be Whiplash. Sadly, no. Okay. Whiplash, I'm fine with that. Ready to go. Base. Dancing.
Red flag take. Red flag
So far, kind of playing out like this map.
Red flag return. Blue flag taken. Blue flag return.
Had a touch there, but was not able to get out.
Red flag taken.
Okay, put a touch here.
Red flag
But
return.
can't get out either. So 3 minutes in, all we've got are touches. No scores. here.
Blue flag taken. Red flag taken.
Okay, we got double touches. Disparel. Okay, let's find Denzoa. He's in his base. That's a capture.
Blue scores.
Braindead gets the first capture.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken. Blue flag returned.
PG comes in.
Blue flag
All three
taken.
members at one point, but
Blue flag returned.
which really is all you can do on this map, but
Blue flag taken. Red
again.
flag taken.
Double touch. We have Poto on the other side. Get out. Yes,
Blue
he
flag
beats
dropped.
Poto takes him down. Looks like this could be a 2-0.
Blue scores.
So it took a couple minutes, but Braindead really came out and sort of blasted the doors wide open on this one. Let's see if people can turn it around. Things on this map very quickly. To get out past that chain gun area. Of course, somebody spawns there. Interesting choice to not go for the health.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken.
Legion with the touch here. Let's find him.
Red flag dropped. Red flag returned. Blue flag 5 blue flag returned.
Taken down. I mean, if you look at the touches, BD is getting more touches. BD is getting more with theirs. Disparel already up with 8 touches, and I've noticed he's gotten a couple like across the map even, but not able to capitalize on them. Grabs the green armor. Here's Legion, grab the rocket. So now he's just gonna wait and see if he can.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned. Blue flag returned.
BD can just sit back and play as defensive as they want. My friend, is what we call the Sexual Panther strategy.
Blue flag
Go up
taken.
by 2
Blue
flags.
flag returned. Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag
It's
returned.
viable. I can't see the originator, but I did it. Double kill. Multi-kill. It's gonna be really hard now for PG to pull any flags out. Denzoa is falling back.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag red flag taken.
Legion
Blue flag taken. Blue flag returned. Double kill. Multi-kill. Mega kill.
3.5 minutes.
Red flag taken.
Legion with another touch.
Red flag returned.
Probably just said, I'm not gonna.
Blue flag taken.
He knew that was
Red
there.
flag
Okay, we
taken.
got double touches again. Legion with the rocket.
Red flag returned. Red scores.
Just like that. It's 2-1.
Red flag taken.
But they have to be careful now because
Red flag returned.
sirens in the off in the distance. If you can't hear it, maybe it's all in my head. Yeah. BB did a good job there. Double kill. That was a nice rocket from Poto. Usually kill there. This is not one of those maps where you can
Red flag
base
taken.
and just whip something.
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned.
Poto with a good touch.
Red flag
Say that
returned.
and he's taken down. So, minute and 53 seconds left for
Red
PG
flag,
to tie it up.
red flag return.
They are yes, they are. They have 5 more touches. So, they're getting more touches, but they're not doing enough with them.
Red flag drops.
Touch, he gets taken down. Let's follow the Fat Willy for a bit, see what he's doing. Looks like he is defending, falling back.
Red flag taken.
Here, but they clear it. And now PG can push out.
1
minute left, so at this point, BD is not actually aggressive.
Red flag taken. Blue flag taken.
Pays off.
Red flag drop. Red flag taken.
If Ninja Dog can make this flag,
Blue flag return.
so come out and score it. He does. So
Blue score.
that's probably gonna wrap this up. And BD's gonna take the first round. That was very
Red
easy
flag
because
taken.
it was almost like let's get to the end.
Double kill. Red flag return.
Yeah, BD was playing defensively. That's part of what he can do as well. Is he can play defensively and draw the other team out, make them sort of desperate, and then you're able to sneak behind them and get some captures.
Blue
That's
flag
what
taken.
BD did very well here at the end. Poto was able to capitalize on that and get that last minute sort of nail in the coffin capture. It looks like Chain's going to jump in. So we see a lineup change for PG here. Well, like I said, Ninja Dog with the 89
Welcome to
frags.
capture the flag.
It's tough to say. I don't want to say that frags are meaningless, certainly. However, you know, the frags at some point have to translate into flag captures. So if you're just fragging, let's make sure that you're making the right frags, you know, because there can be the wrong ones. Let's say you have your runner in the other team's base and you're fragging the shit out of the other team in your base. All you're doing is killing them and allowing them to respawn in their own base to, impact your runner's ability to get a flag out. So you have to know sort of when to frag and when not to frag, but I digress, right? So it looks like Chain is going to jump in and replace the Fat Willy. They're probably talking strategy right now. But, great win from BD. Let's see if PG can come back and tie it up and take it into a round 3. How will PG adjust here? I'll watch Chain right off the bat, see what he does.
Welcome to capture the flag.
I'm not sure if he's running or playing mid. Looks like he is not defending though. He's pushing up through the middle both times so far. BD making it very, very hard for PG to come out of the base.
Red flag taken.
Poto there.
Red flag return.
BD gets taken down. But yeah, BD is basically just overpowering right now.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag returned.
Sparrow with the touch, but not able to do much with it.
Blue flag
Basically
taken.
announcing with Rocket
Blue
Sneak, he is
flag
here.
dropped.
I am here and I'm ready to take the
Blue
flag.
flag returned. Blue flag taken.
There are 2 members of
Blue
PG.
flag dropped.
They're not able to capitalize on that. Disparrow coming in, going for a touch.
Blue flag taken. Red flag taken.
Okay, he circles back around. As Legion takes
Red
the
flag dropped. Red flag. Blue flag
needs to return
returned.
there. Sparrow was trying to grab half and make his exit a little bit more meaningful, but unable to do so. Maps like this kind of strategy as a runner, where you're waiting for the other team to run by you, is smart. However, what the player was doing there was waiting, was, you know, equally as smart. That's the counter for that. So. Let's watch them. Two members of PG are in the base. Chain taken down.
Blue flag drop. Blue flag return.
BD clears it. Sparrow not able to get a touch. Ninja Dog on a killing spree. Let's see what he's up to. Causing havoc. Wreaking havoc on the enemy base.
Blue flag taken.
Okay, chain with a touch.
Red flag taken.
Playing mind games now.
Blue flag returned. Red flag dropped.
Last, Denzoa is there to get him.
Red
This is
flag
about the time
returned.
that the tide turned in the last game, so I'm not sure what PG adjusted besides swapping out. Maybe they're getting more meaningful touches. It looks like, you know, I would say last round, Disparrow at this point, he had 8 touches and his teammates only had 1 each. So I think Chain was swapped in to be a little bit more
flag
aggressive, more meaningful touches.
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag taken.
Double kill. Disparrow gets out through the middle. I think someone's in the long hall. Okay, there you go.
Red
Great run from
fours.
Disparrow, able to just barrel his way through with some good damage to his teammates. And suddenly PG takes their first lead of either round. They're doing a good job of clearing here, although now they're
Red
two
flag
PG
taken.
in the base. Denzoa pushing up to be the third.
Red flag dropped.
Maybe
Blue
leaving their own
flag
base
taken.
unattended. Find Disparrow,
Blue flag dropped.
but
Red flag. Red flag dropped.
someone probably has to spawn out here. Just really a lifesaver. You know, if you get that back spawn and someone with your flags going, that's it, man. Forget it.
Red flag taken.
Good touch coming out
Red flag returned.
before he can get anywhere with any help. Still second. Yeah, this game's a lot slower. Okay, he lets the runner. Maybe should wait another 2 seconds. You never know. Okay. Legion living up to the Braindead name there. I'm kidding, I love Legion.
Red flag taken. Red flag taken.
Legion
Red
gets it.
flag
Not
returned.
able to do anything with that. Yeah, lots slower. PG is really just putting better types of
Blue
pressure.
flag taken. Blue flag
Yeah, I mean, there
returned.
is such a thing, like, of getting, I wouldn't say too many touches, because any touch is good, right? But you have to make the touches
Blue
be
flag
meaningful.
taken.
You have to do something.
Blue flag returned.
Getting touches to get touches, like, you can get a touch and then die immediately on a flag stand, like, that's just, at that point, it's not. But if you're timing them, working together as a team, I see a lot more teamwork from PG in this round.
Red
If one grabs the flag, they always have a teammate. So that's a good adjustment. Oh, running into the red team here. Says I'm gonna ignore you, going for the touch.
Red flag taken.
Grab some health.
Blue
Could be a
flag
good touch
taken.
here if he just runs out.
Flag returned.
Girl with a touch.
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken. Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
Self-inflicted armor. Rocket, rather. Legion coming in for a touch here.
Red flag taken.
Running out with rockets.
Blue
I was
flag
going to say was it might not be good.
Red
with
flag
rockets.
taken.
But he manages a good kill, and Poto picks it up.
Blue score.
And there you go. That is a tie. So, with just about 2 minutes left, we're tied 1-1. Let's see if BD can come in and take this game in 2 rounds, or maybe PG can push it to a 3rd.
Blue flag taken.
A tie would result in it wouldn't be great points-wise.
Blue flag dropped.
That makes it out.
Blue flag returned.
Let's see, he's got support from his teammates. That's crazy.
Blue scores.
That's really good.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag returned.
So now suddenly, after being up 1-0, PG finds himself down 2-1 with only a minute and a half left. Poto being a hero again. Coming in. Getting those 2 captures.
Red flag taken. Blue flag taken.
Okay, we've got Legion with the flag and the square with the flag. Let's see.
Blue flag returned.
Legion coming in. This could be a 3-1.
Blue scores.
I don't know. BD just decided to wait until the last couple minutes. That's crazy.
1 minute warning.
I agree with Dragon. If you can see the overlay at the top, I think that might be it. Let's see what changes here. He's coming out. It's time for him to
Blue
off.
flag dropped. Blue flag
Dog with the pickup. Okay. If they can get this,
Red scores.
they still have 40 seconds to tie it up. They can do it. They've got time in the enemy base here.
Double kill.
But BD is doing a good job of clearing it. We're coming down right at the wire here. We've got 20 seconds left. Right now.
Red flag taken. Red
While
flag
they're
taken.
pushing, right, okay, this could be it. See the Ninja Dog.
Blue
Does
flag
he have anybody
Blue
who can
flag
flag?
taken. Flag
Gets
returned.
taken down. That's it, folks. That was great. That was
Blue
a
flag taken.
great win from BD. I mean, it took them some time in that second round, but I think Poto really blasted the doors open on that one by getting those 2 flags in such short period of time. Like, you know, when you have that, I hate to use the word whiplash again, right? But when you have that sort of whiplash where you get those 2 flags
Welcome to capture the
back to
flag.
back like that, that's a killer. That's hard for you to come back from mentally. It's hard for you to come back from just in the game itself with the time remaining. So yeah, BD takes their first game week 1 in 2 rounds. So they're gonna get 5 points, I believe, and PG unfortunately will not get any points. But you know, this is a 4-week season, so we saw some good stuff from PG on that. But you know, it's possible that we'll want to make sure that we see. I don't know where I'm going with that thought. I was looking at the fact that I think my overlay does not look great. We'll fix that for the next broadcast. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Congrats.